So hey, I apologize for the shaky footage here. I'm on a dirt road. I just have a few common sense questions. I don't want to talk political parties, Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative. I really don't care. Just some common sense questions. Questions that, I'd hope every American citizen out there is willing to ask themselves before they go to the polls or hold a protesting sign or do whatever. Now, there's a lot of people out there hate Trump. A lot of people out there love him. But it doesn't really matter what side of the fence you're on. Let me get to them common sense questions. For those of you afraid of Trump, he's going to bring about the apocalypse or doom the nation, will never recover, whatever else might be on there. Let's say the first thing he did when he got in office was to abolish all our gun rights. And then step in and have the UN soldiers try and enforce his will upon the people. What are we going to do there? Stand up and fight him with pitchforks? Hell, most of y'all don't even know what a pitchfork is other than a picture on a painting you might have seen. You're going to take your brooms and dustpans, go out there and fight a military, an army? Just a common sense question. I mean, I'm sure Republican or Democrat, we can all agree that the eventual Democrat agenda is to end all guns. Well, what happens when the government goes bad? How do we protect ourselves against them? Another one, since we're talking which way we're supposed to lean here. It doesn't matter if you believe religiously or scientifically, or I mean, personally, I probably straddle the fence with that one myself. But when there is a line 100 miles long of people who want desperately to have a child and can't, and they want to adopt. Now, I'm not going anti or pro-abortion here at all. I'm just saying, my body, my right. Okay, I get it, I understand. But go to the common sense side of it. Now, the left's wanting to legalize after-birth abortion. Okay, now here's the problem with that. You no longer get to claim my body, my right. See, your body already did it. Your body already carried the baby 9 months, pushed it out, and you're still alive. And now you want to abort that baby. Okay, let's say that's no longer an abortion. That's murder. Now, I don't care where you stand, at the first heartbeat, the first wink, the first smile, whatever it takes a baby to do. No, that's in the world now. It's being held. It's gripping for somebody's fingers. It's cold. It's hungry. That's a life. So what? It has to experience a heartache first. It has to go through school, get its heart broken by some girl or boy in high school. At what point do we draw a line here? Okay, my body, my choice, completely knocked out of the ballpark on that one. So I'm not real sure where there's even an argument in this case. So, go to more common sense questions here. Like I said, I'm not wanting to stick on anything general, just an overall view. Make you guys think about what you're doing, because the nation's being destroyed in the process, and it's sad. But, moving on. Okay, we live in the United States of America. I don't care if you want to call it America, whatever you want. This is our nation. This is our land. This is something that our ancestors fought and died to keep. At what point did we decide that the symbol of our nation, the American flag, is a symbol of hate or a symbol of offending somebody in some other culture, in some other language, some other religion. It's a flag. Every country has one. If you're in this country, that's the flag we have. Why should businesses be forced to take those flags down? I don't understand where you're coming from on that. I mean, yeah, there's the old, if you don't love it, leave it. But I mean, seriously, why did you come to this country if you can't even stand the flag, the side of it? And again, going back to religion, I don't care what side you stand on. And again, I probably straddle the fence myself, but we are, in fact, a nation under God. I mean, Christianity makes up 96% of this nation. And that number might be dwindling, but it's still in the 90s. I mean, you want to talk about a democracy here, okay? Yep, you know. Why should Christians be forced to remove their symbols of belief, but yet you want to let in other religions and let them pronounce it through the streets and parades and marches? Now, everything we've gone over here, I just want to give a general follow-up. When you're banning, well, even though it's your own countrymen, your own people, your own citizens, you know, their rights to whatever it may be, so you can give rights to, you know, minorities, immigrants, you know, things like that. Don't you see that you're at the same time banning the rights of your future, your children, your loved ones? I don't know. Some common sense, food for thought.